Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Ninja Buff here. We're going to be playing Spooky Station. These are made by the guys who made Peril, which you guys already know that I really enjoyed their puzzle game and everything like that. So, without further ado, let's get spooky. Okay, so I don't know what any of these games are, but I guess it's like a 9-pack of games. I'm gonna start from the top and work my way down, okay, English, alright, let's do this story, okay. Well, Majori, it's finally cosmic rain time, the great Blobmancer Witch Festival. Oh snap, I didn't mean to pause it. How do I... Oh, I got it, go. Okay, that's pretty cool, not too bad. I don't know, okay, one blue. One... Okay. Oh, it's gotta be in order. Okay. Door. Okay, lesson is real, challenge, blah, blah, blah. Pumpkin boy, you will need his head for the recipe. And what will you need for these with the powers? Put the 3 blobs in the same color in a vertical line to make them pop. With the alchemy of the explosion, you'll be able to blob the... Okay, so what? I need to put them in a straight line? Oh, snap. Oh, it has to be 3 of a kind, okay. Come back over this way. You darn alligator-looking thing. Oh, come on, that was it, right? Wasn't it? I got a potion. Damn it! Damn it! Nope! How am I supposed to use the potion? Oh, that's it. Aha! Yes! Okay, I have no idea how I pulled that off. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god. Super fast. Oop. Okay, blue. Okay, pumpkin. I don't have one. Okay. Now what? Now I go... Oh. Boosh. What's this, a flower? Oh, I got a feather. Okay, alright. So, how am I supposed to... Alright, so we go... Boom. Boom. Come on, oops. Whoops. Okay, blobs are heavy. Something about... Oh, snap. Oh, we gotta break through. Damn it! Golly. I'm sucking it up right now. There we go. Okay, blue. Boom. I need that pumpkin. How the hell am I gonna get that? Do it? No, because it was off screen, so it didn't count. I need that one. There. Got it. Give me... No! Give me the pumpkin! Stop it! Thank you. God damn, how long have I been playing this? Can I see myself? I'm lost? Oh? Where am I? I think I just lost because I don't know where I went. No, okay, cool game though. Cool game. Oops. That was Cosmic Rain, one of the games on there. That was actually pretty fun until I got absolutely lost and I had no idea where I was. Right, time to play Cursebreaker. Okay, push. Interact. Gate. Close game. Analog stick. Okay. You are Cursebreaker, a member of a secret coven of witches responsible to carry out the death curse on the marked targets. You have been summoned to the headquarters in order to receive your next assignment. You arrive at the headquarters. The place is disguised as a corporate building. When you stop to think about it, traditional corporate buildings look the same. It's hard to know what's actually going on inside of a perfect disguise. People come and go, wearing suits, carrying briefcases, looking indistinguishable from the rest of the company folk of the financial district. Except the briefcases are filled with spellbooks, pictures, and documents of marked targets, herbs, plants, and magical powders that are not cocaine, unlike most of your white-collar neighbors. Go to the reception. You spot Chalk working at the reception tonight. You recognize her by the tattoos on her hands and curly black hair. You know that under her suit there are more tattoos that you could count. Not that you were concerned by counting them at the time. Welcome, Constance. This elder is waiting for you in the council room. Hey, anything wrong? Nope, I'm just working. Why? Sounding too professional. I'm upset. It's my way to cope. Oh, right. Because I left. Look, I had too much on my mind, and you know I have commitment issues, but I should have messaged or something. I'm sorry. Can I make up for it somehow? Or I'm sorry, that was me. I'm bad with the words when there's no picture. Okay, I need picture. Sushi after job you're paying. She says while writing down on paper. Done. If you survive. You better. I want my sushi. You should hurry. Thanks, Chalk. See you later. Bye. Okay, what's happening? Marvel in the middle of the room. Only one person sits there, even though many chairs around the table. Good evening, Conscious, says an old woman at the past with pastel blue hair with a white streak. Good evening, Elder. Is this a book? So, what's the job? Mr. Eden has been marked. Mr. Edmund, District Attorney. Him. Interesting. Any ideas why he's been marked? I put a lot of bad people in jail. Nope, but we will know once it's done. Understandable, I will begin immediately. Mr. Edmund, first I should observe him and see what I can come up with. Observe your target. Every day he has dinner at Lord Dini's. It might be a good place to corner him. A public space. Background check shows no ownership. Apparently, he just likes it. That or something, or someone from the staff. I notice he always orders with the same girl. I should do some background check on her too. Cologne, Mars, 25, seems normal, works at the restaurant, social media seems active. She does seem like a workaholic though. Weird. Playing the ritual. I already have most of what I need for the death curse. The only thing is an adder's fork, according to this recipe. Ancient recipes usually have animal parts involved. It was common back then. Nowadays, some are on risk of extinction. The organization prefers to avoid non-human animals as a whole, and most of us are glad to avoid animal cruelty. But we have to find substitutes instead. The words have power, so we find meaning behind the words, then the effect is the same. An adder's fork is the forked tongue of a snake, a viper. That's what liars, backstabbers, and cheaters are called. For that, I need to find the tongue of a liar and cut it as a fork. I found a few options in mind for that. After I should confront him. That's it. I've watched my target. I've planned my moves. Time to get to work. Begin the mission. Apple Tree Private Cemetery should be full of liars who died recently. Rich people buried there. Maybe some tongues are still intact. According to the news, the previous targets from the organization, Mayor Igritz and Master 37, an internet celebrity, should both be buried in Fancy Cemetery. Both of them died recently, and both of them were known liars. Lying is not grave enough to get you marked. These two were way more than just liars. Mayor Igritz's election was filled with promises, just like any politician, and he managed to get elected. Nothing surprising so far. During his mandate, he issued a new type of school lunch, supposing to be something healthy that looked like granola bars. The kids started getting sick right after the food started being distributed to the schools. When he got marked, he ended up by the death curse. Then people finally found out he was using sewer roaches to make the bars. That's disgusting. They took the words out of my mouth. Master 37 was the internet's favorite. Even though he had been called out for a lot of problematic behavior in the past, he always found excuses. Then they found out he was a member of some Nazi group. He tried excuses again, and he said he was hanging out with some pals he knew from school, but facts are facts. Someone marked for him, and someone ended him, and then the truth came out for everyone. Good riddance. Well, I could choose when I get there. Proceed. You arrive at the Apple Tree Private Cemetery. You find a tree, you throw a grappling hook at the branch and it was closer. Gladly you came prepared. You blow some of the root powder into this piece of magic words. You speak the language of the tree and it extends its branch to you, giving a place to climb. You climb the rope and use the tree branch to get inside the cemetery. You sneak your way up to get... Where should you go? Proceed. You manage to avoid most of the garbage. The area seems clear for now. Time to choose a liar. I don't know. Being like, when it comes down to like messing with kids, that's kind of messed up. So I'm gonna do that one. I mean, yeah, obviously being a Nazi is freaking terrible, but at the same time, like, I think somebody with those type of views, if they're just kind of hiding it and lying about it, it's not as bad as feeding kids roaches. You know what I'm saying? You look around and you don't see or hear anything. You pick the lock from the gate. It smells like piss in here. You notice a bright light approaching, followed by the sound of heavy footsteps on the stone path to the crypts. Right behind the statue, you hear the gate like a voice. Oh, it's open? Weird. Well, good for me. Now I can finally piss on your dumb statue, you piece of shit. The crypt gate opening. You hear the sound of liquid wetting the stone. That's a lot of liquid and it almost hits you. My son went to one of those schools. You made him eat roaches. Exactly my point. You hear a noise. You feel the steel hitting the statue's head. You lower yourself on time, avoiding the strike, but you end up stepping on the puddle. The guard notices you. Who's there? Come out. This is private property. You go out, showing your hands. It's okay. I'm a mother, you see. My son also went to one of these schools. I came here to vandalize this place too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lady. My son got sick and we had no idea what was causing it. Then when the mayor died, the news came out. I was glad to find out he died. But then I heard that they built this place right where I work. That's very unfortunate. I hope your son is fine. Thank God he is. Is yours? Yes, he's strong. Good. Well, since we're both here for the same thing, you want to give me a hand? I'm about the urine? Sure, I have a small shovel to do some good damage, and it's okay. You deserve it. You two make good work of the statue, smashing it to bits. You both laugh, and then he cries on your shoulder. He thanks you and leaves. He tells you not to stay for long, as the guards might come around and check the noise. You wait for him to leave, then you grab the tongue and you flee from the cemetery. You're gonna need new shoes. Well, that was close. What doesn't matter, I have the tongue now. Time to prepare the ritual. Go back to your apartment, make all the preparations for the ritual. Everything is in place. I need to comfort him now. To decide my method of infiltration, a client won't be approaching without causing, but if I draw enough attention to myself, a staff member, I can approach and talk, ask questions, but every day I can't mess it up. Go. Before you go, you take a look at the place. People come and go. It has a smile with a bigger one. Some don't leave at all. They just stay there after they finish their food. You notice that Mr. Edmund, at his usual spot, infiltrate as staff. You glamour your clothes like one of the staff members, and you go inside through the back door looking worried because you're late. Everyone looks at you like you don't belong in there. They're all smiling and talk to you politely at the same time. Hello, new one. The voices scratch as they speak. If you don't work here, I come here every day. Do you think I wouldn't notice? Table 14, come sit with me. You're sitting in front of this man who wears a blue shirt, his balding eyebrows is different color. Mr. Edmund, you can't fool me, not here, witch. What? This place is my realm. I have conquered it and made a bad introduction. No spell, no manners. You would make an awful staff. A demon. Yes, now leave. No. You disappear from your standing. Where you're standing, your mind starts when you feel harder than cold. Game over, restarting. Damn it! Smooth jazz, smiling as the staff realized what seemed weird from afar feels cozy now. A quick glance at Mr. Edmund out the other way, but everyone's smiling at you. You can't help but smile back. You find a place to sit, you make a mark, but you can also see it doesn't take long. Maybe say it constant. Never do that. You know what names can do, even if it's not your real name. It sits in front of you. Constant. You make a good customer, you realize what's going on. So, are you ready? Say it, Constance. Your lips are glued. You pull them apart with all your strength. Speak the word. As a witch, you know the demons yourself, and the banishment unbinds him from that place. You sprinkle salt and pepper in the air, and you finish the ritual. The people are free, focused, lost but free. You point a warning sigil on the walls, and you leave. Sushi. So, did I win? These are all the games from Spooky Station. Obviously, I'm going to have to edit this down into several segments, so depending on which episode you're watching, well, I will catch you guys in the next one. Probably of Spooky Station. You guys can pick this up on Steam for yourselves. I will catch you guys later on. Spooky games.